First world problems alert. I am so annoyed by these 11 things that are in the War Robots mobile game. I just have to get this off my chest in hopes that the developers see this video and address all of these issues. First up, there's no voice chat. With no way to communicate with random people that you play the game with, it's very difficult to create a strategy. The game would be entirely different if there was a voice chat function. Clans use an app called Line, so if you play against a clan, you'll probably get your ass kicked. Number 2, the stealth mode robot called the Stalker. You want to talk about an overpowered son of a bitch? This robot is fast, it can shoot high-powered weapons at you, and then when you go to shoot back at it, the little bastard takes away your ability to aim at it. This is the robot of the trolls. They should just put a big troll face image over that robot instead of the way it looks right now, because that would be an accurate representation of what the Stalker really is. Number 3. The Orkin weapon is absolutely overpowered, but of course it is, because it costs a lot of gold to buy. 1,200 pieces to be exact. And where do you get gold from? Very easily, by paying. I'll get to that later. Number 4. Lasers on huge open maps. By the time that you reach a beacon, your health is already halfway gone if anybody has one of these lasers. Whoever thought it was a great idea to put lasers in the game that have infinite length is an asshole. You have zero chance to fight back against these people, and it is really annoying. It's just, ugh. Number 5. Unequal spawn distances and asymmetrical maps. You want to talk about an unfair advantage? Yeah, let's put the other team closer to the beacons. That makes a lot of sense, right? Look, I understand developers, map makers, they want to get really creative, and they've been doing that the past 2 updates that had new maps, but the problem is one team has an advantage over the other when you do that. The worst one I'm going to show on screen right now. I mean, you want to talk about pretty much you're screwed, and I've left games at the very beginning when this has happened because you're pretty much guaranteed to lose, so why even waste your time? It's that freaking pathetic. Number 6, the game favors rich people. If you want to learn a lesson about life and how much easier life is when you're rich or your family is rich, then play War Robots and don't spend any money. People who have a lot of money can pay to buy the fastest robots with the most health and quickly upgrade their weapons faster than everybody else who plays the game. I would rather this game cost $60 and everybody have equal access to all the robots, all the weapons, and we play it that way. But no, they have it so that if you spend hundreds of dollars on this game, you can get better stuff than everybody else. Number 7, missiles magically stop in the air after you die. Because that makes logical sense, right? Number 8, there's no private messaging system. I understand voice chat is something that's pretty difficult to implement, but a private text messaging system so that you can send a congratulatory message or a message where you call someone an a-hole or whatever after they beat your ass. They don't have that in this game. To my knowledge, they don't have that in this game. There's no friend system. They have clans, but you can't make friends with people. You can't private message them. That needs to be something put in the game, and I'm not going to spend another penny on this game until that happens. Number 9, robots with indestructible shields. These types of people usually pair themselves with those lame-ass Orkin missiles and the ESG Tehran triple rocket weapons. Or is it quadruple? Either way, the latest release of War Robots featured 3 brand new robots with built-in indestructible shields. So these lame sons of bitches aren't going anywhere, and they're strictly for people with a lot of money or a lot of free time on their hands. Number 10, aim. I love it how the aim likes to switch from the closest robot that you're on, the one that you're battling with, to the robot that is 1,000 meters away from you, behind that robot. You gotta love it, folks. And yeah, you can lock on that target, which I definitely do in most games, but the system is very cumbersome to use. And finally, number 11, beacons that don't change. This is a game bug that needs to be fixed once and for all. I think it has something to do with killing enemies that are near beacons, and then their dead bodies register that they're still alive. I think that's why that happens. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't happen very often. I don't know if people are cheating and maybe it's a hack they're using, but when it does happen, it pretty much ruins the game. Alright, so I've said my piece, I've said my rant. If I've missed anything, which I'm sure I did, leave it in the comment section. Pixonic, you guys really got to fix these problems because, like I said, until half of these are fixed, I'm not spending any more money on your game.